The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis. Inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and for that we have one Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Morning, Pavlo.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, which business are we featuring today, and why did you pick them?
Well, we're going to be talking about Your Communications, a business started by Wesley Wells. And what they do is they provide 100% always-on voice and data communication. There's nothing more frustrating in a business that, especially in today's world, where every business is essentially a tech business using technology, and you have a break either in your data line or your voice line. And Wesley built a business that assures against that.
What makes them special enough to be on KZN Future 50?
Well, it's a story of really how businesses morph and mutate in order to stay constantly relevant. If you think about where we were, when was that? To connect to the internet, you had to dial in, and you heard that sound? 1919?
91?
1902?
No.
It feels like it was that long ago.
Yeah. No, I still have nightmares. Okay. That one.
Yeah, and all the swearing that happened in between. So in many ways, if you think about where we've come from there have been so many iterations around technology. The business models have changed. In the old days, we used to pay for a voice call. Increasingly now, we don't pay for a voice call. In the old days, data was never a thing, and now you hear the expression data's the new oil. So to remain relevant when that is the game you're in requires you to be able to morph and change and dance and step and adapt and adopt. And so it goes. It really is an attribute of true entrepreneurship.
So where will your communication be in, say, 5 years?
Well, hopefully, Wesley will start enjoying the investment and risk that is made. You see, the way that it works in these businesses, you normally have a number of people that are responsible for keeping your connectivity live. You might have the people who lay the big fiber, then people who rent the fiber, and then people who offer the fiber. So there is a chain of companies typically responsible for you as the business owner who does a deal with one company to say, hey, my fiber's down, what's going on? And next minute that provider blames the next provider who blames the next provider. To fulfill his promise of always on, Wesley has gone and built base stations in order to have over-the-air communication. He owns his own fiber, and those two elements combined are an enormous investment for Wesley to achieve his always-on promise. In order to get to the next level, he needs to lock and load it with as many users as possible who want a direct yes-no, always on, always off. One person responsible, one guarantee, one set of assurances. Critical in any business function.
So what can KZN do to support your communication?
A key area of opportunity for Wesley here is to target companies and clients that value always on. And Darren, if you think about it, here we are in KZN, the number of businesses I come across providing services to the US, to Canada, into India, into Europe, into Southeast Asia, through Singapore and Australia, where we have real talent here, providing highly sought-after skills on a remote basis. Those are the ideal clients for Wesley because always on matters over there. The big opportunity here is already he's providing fantastic services for one of the Bidvest subsidiaries. And Bidvest is everywhere, specifically their garment rental site. He has provided the always-on service to KZN, garment rental at Bidvest. And what we need is for them to trumpet the success of his service to garment rental in Cape Town and Joburg. It takes a village to build successful entrepreneurs, and successful entrepreneurs are our answer to broad prosperity.
Pavlo Fatidis from Auric with us right now in KZN Future 50. Pavlo, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. See you next week.
Listen, if you want to get involved with KZN Future 50, go to our website, ecr.co.za, and you'll find a tab there dedicated to it. It's called KZN Future 50, and there you'll also find information on all of the companies that have been featured in KZN Future 50.